Good morning. What a tremendous effort on the part of our 2022 graduate, Callum Bevan. Thank you for piping us in this morning. Yale alumni, gotta love them. Oh, feedback. My name is Jamie Webster, and I'm part of the administrative team at Yale Secondary, and it is my honor to be the Master of Ceremonies this morning at Convocation 2023. Esteemed guests, staff, parents, and students, welcome here. Would everyone please stand? I would like to welcome Yale graduate Clayton Ritchie to the stage. He's coming, and he's going to read our land acknowledgement. Let's welcome to the stage.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Clayton Ritchie. I'm a member of Sumas First Nation, and I'd like to acknowledge that Abbotsford School District is located on the traditional and unceded territories of the Stalo people, the Sumas First Nations and the Mattappi First Nations. With this, we respect the long-standing relationships that Indigenous nations have to this land as they are their original caretakers. Please welcome my cousin and Chancellor of Sumas First Nation, Chris Silver, to offer a traditional welcome on behalf of the nation.
Heilatith Theokwatol Tolskwi, Talitsakwat Samath. I'd like to congratulate every last one of our graduates that are here this morning. It's such a huge milestone to accomplish anything in this life, I feel like. You know, a lot of us as Quilmuk people, we revolve our life in ceremony. And in life, when you're born into this world, they usually show you right off to your family to let you know who your family is. Then they have another ceremony for you when you're at the age that you are. When you become an adolescent, and they show you off to your family one more time because you'll know who they are this time. And to all the young ladies and gentlemen, to our new country that we have here, this is your first ceremony of a completion. Congratulations, this is a huge milestone. No matter how many miles you had to run, no matter how many obstacles you had to do, no matter how many tests that your teacher threw at you, you made it through there, and you made it, and you completed. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to share a welcoming song, and thanking you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, led by our own graduating student, Chloe Lowen. You may take your seats. Before I introduce our platform party and begin our convocation ceremony, we would like to take a moment to remember Connor Duchin, who was a member of our graduating class. At this time, we would like to invite to the front stage close friends and dear family of Connor to light a candle in his memory. Connor, you are in our hearts today and always. Thank you. I would now like to introduce this morning's platform party. Trustee Preet Rai, representing the Board of Education. Mrs. Carla Danielson, Assistant Superintendent of Schools. My colleagues, Mr. Rob Sloboda, Principal. Mr. Jeff Ritchie, Vice Principal. And joining us shortly on the platform will be counselors, Mr. Lauren Bartlett, Mrs. Susanna Perry, and Mrs. Jennifer Wickman. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, this is an important milestone, and it's an occasion to celebrate the accomplishments and the conclusion of 12+ years of education. We are thrilled to mark and celebrate this milestone with you in this superb venue. Today, you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives, and the world is waiting. As you take your next steps into your life, I would like to offer you some simple advice. Humor me. I urge you to seek out opportunities to be kind, helpful, and compassionate. I ask you to fight for the underdog, celebrate the accomplishments of others, and take care of yourself. But most importantly, I ask you to consider gratitude. As you finish your walk across the stage later this morning, grads, you will receive a rose. A symbol that is meant to be presented to the individual who supported you in your journey to getting here, to graduation today. Perhaps you'd like to acknowledge a staff member or a coach who has worked tirelessly alongside you each day at school, the rink, or the field. Maybe it's a parent, sibling, or other family member who urged you on at home or from the sidelines. Or maybe it is a friend who walked with your heart through the many winding twists and turns in your road toward convocation. Whomever it may be, and however that individual offered their support, please remember the importance of kindness and gratitude. Reflect also upon the journey of someone else for whom you provide this crucial support. In the words of John F. Kennedy, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Before we move on, I have some important reminders for our grads and our guests. Convocation is a formal ceremony, and we are in a formal setting. We ask that you please respect the decorum of this event by refraining from the use of air horns and other noisemakers and turning your devices to silent. Further, you know, if we had practiced that, it wouldn't have happened that well. Further, we ask that all of our guests remain for the duration of the entire event out of respect for all of our grads, from Abriel Brighton to Ziegler. She's back there somewhere. Mrs. Carla Danielson is an assistant superintendent in the Abbotsford School District, and I call upon her now to say a few words on behalf of the Ministry of Education and Abbotsford Schools.
Good morning. What a fantastic day it is to be a graduate here in Abbotsford. Ladies and gentlemen, proud families, good friends, committed community partners, fellow educators, and most importantly, to the distinguished graduates of Yale Secondary 2023, welcome. I bring each of you the wholehearted congratulations of the Honorable Minister of Education and Childcare, Rashna Singh. I also bring you the congratulations of the entire Abbotsford School District senior team. Grads, it's a privilege to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate this incredible achievement and mark the beginning of a new chapter of your lives. This convocation ceremony is a testament to your dedication, your hard work, and your perseverance through your educational journey. As a young person, completing your K-12 education in British Columbia, you are one of the most privileged youth in the world. Now, I'm sure it hasn't felt that way every day. Privilege does not mean that life is easy. It just means that you have benefits that some people don't. For example, did you know that there are 264 million youth that do not have the opportunity to obtain a high school education? Let's add to that. Among the youth that do freely participate in a K-12 education, your BC public school education is widely recognized as one of the top 3 public educations in the world. Thanks to the sacrifices of the people who have gone on before us, we enjoy a high standard of living, high quality health care, safe cities, freedom of religion, assembly, and a whole host of human rights, in addition to educating every citizen. While you may not have given it a lot of thought, and knowing that there have been times of difficulty, you are indeed one of the most privileged groups of 17 and 18-year-olds in the world. A quality education system assists in the development of the human potential and improves the well-being of each individual and their families and their community and the world. As you entered kindergarten some 13 years ago as an adorable 4 or 5-year-old, you were given a huge scholarship by the people and the province of British Columbia. Every year, as your family helped you gather up those school supplies and indoor shoes and maybe a cool backpack if you're super lucky, you were also given a scholarship for your school year. The people and government of British Columbia prioritize that all of our youth should have the opportunity to obtain a high-quality education that will assist in the development of an educated society. The purpose of this education, and I'm going to warn you in advance, this gets wordy and not well punctuated. The purpose of this education, according to the ministry, is to enable all learners to become literate, to develop their individual potential, and to acquire the knowledge, skills, and attitudes needed to contribute to a healthy, democratic, and pluralistic society and a prosperous and sustainable economy. Graduates, having said that, I'm going to read out what the province considers to be an educated citizen, and I'm going to ask you to engage in one more self-reflection. I'm sure you haven't done enough of those in the last few weeks. And so today we're going to use some really advanced technology called the thumbometer, and the thumbs up, sliding scale, the thumbs down. And I want you to rate how you feel you're standing today as an educated citizen from the province of British Columbia. Families, I invite you to play along. Think of your graduate. And feel free to get your thumbometer out as well. And so the whole purpose of this education is, number one, is to, with families, raise educated citizens who, thumbometer ready, thoughtful, able to learn, think critically, who can communicate information from a broad knowledge base. How we doing? Let's see some more thumbs, people. Okay, you're not getting out of this. Number two, creative, flexible, self-motivated, who have a positive self-image. Yeah, that can be a hard one. Capable of making healthy decisions. Skilled, and who can contribute to society generally, and including the world of work. Productive, who can gain satisfaction through achievement, and who strive for physical and mental well-being. Cooperative, principled, respectful of others, regardless of differences. Aware of the rights and prepared to exercise the responsibilities of an individual within the family, the community, Canada, and the world. With a lot of privilege comes a lot of responsibility. I'd like to take a moment, thank you for playing along. I'd like you to take a moment to address that last point, aware of the rights and prepared to exercise the responsibilities of an individual within the family, community, Canada, and the world. I'd like to talk about family. And I'd like to offer you some auntie or maybe assistant superintendent advice as you graduate. Families make the good things in life richer and more meaningful. Families make the difficult things in life bearable. First piece of advice, love your family. By love, I do not refer to the emotion, I refer to a verb or to an action. The most important work that you'll ever do will be within the walls of your own home. Those daily small moments with the ones you love most are essential. Your family, the family that you're part of now, and the family that you'll build someday. I've heard it said that the true test of someone's character is how you treat the people you love the most. Those people that love you, even when you're at your most unlovable. Give them your time, your respect, your kindness, your service, your forgiveness. and your best self. Do not sacrifice your family for any other goal. The family is the fundamental unit of society, and when we have healthy families, we have healthy communities and nations. As Mother Teresa said, if you want to change the world, go home and love your family. Love your family. And second piece, number 2, choose the right partner. When you are ready to make that commitment to a partner, be sure to choose someone who's worthy of you or better than you even. Choose someone who brings out the best in you and someone who cares enough about you to help you be the best version of yourself, even when it might be hard. Choose someone you can learn with and grow with. Choose the right partner. Wherever you're headed, be it for more education or training, to the workforce, perhaps a little travel, or a gap year, you are going to have ample opportunities to utilize your privilege of a world-class education, your unique character, powerful voice, personal experience, individual story to make a difference. We're counting on you to make a difference. The people of the province of British Columbia, the country, and the world are counting on this amazing group of young people here to make a difference. Serve the greater good, impact change, real change, fight for equity. Thank you for allowing us to be a real part of your very important lives over the last 13 years. As you go forward, love your family. Continue to learn and unlearn. Lead and make the world a better place. Find joy in whatever comes next for you. And so, on behalf of the Ministry of Education and Childcare, on behalf of the school district, on behalf of family and community, I offer you the most hearty congratulations to the Yale grad class of 2023.
Thank you, Mrs. Danielson. I now introduce to you Trustee Preet Rai from the Abbotsford School District Board of Education, who will say a few words on behalf of our board.
Good morning. Graduates, staff, proud parents, and esteemed guests. My name is Preet Rai, and as one of the elected 7 school trustees from the Abbotsford School District, it is a privilege to stand here before you today to address this moment. As trustees, we serve as advocates of education. We focus on student achievement, well-being, and participate in making decisions that benefit the entire district, as well as representing the interest of the community. Our decisions are guided by the Board of Education strategic plan, and tonight we are here to celebrate one of our main missions, preparing and inspiring our students for a lifetime of success. Today is a hallmark for celebrating the culmination of K-12 journey through the public education system. We celebrate not only your academic achievements, but also your growth as compassionate individuals. Whether you proceed to a post-secondary institution, go directly into a career, job, take a gap year, or travel the world, I hope you know that the memories and experiences you have had over the last 13 years, and most especially in the last few years at Yale, have become a part of who you are. As you stand on the threshold of your new phase in your life, remember the lessons you have learned within our community. Cherish the friendships you have made, the stories you have shared, and the bonds you have formed. Embrace the values of respect, empathy, and simple-mindedness that have been instilled in you, for these are the qualities that will shape your future endeavors. As graduates of Yale, you are well prepared to navigate the complexities of our ever-changing world. The knowledge and skills you have acquired are the stepping stones to success, but it is also your ability to adapt, to think critically, and to embrace diversity that will truly set you apart. Some of the highlights from your final year at Yale. Senior girls rugby are repeat provincial champions, finishing first in AAA. Senior boys and senior girls volleyball were both Eastern Valley champions. Senior girls basketball finished quite high in the province for Quad A. And so, senior boys rugby also finished quite high in the province for AAA. And you all raised over $10,000 for the Cyrus Center for your Life to Give event. Amazing. In the pursuit of your dreams, do not be deterred by challenges or setbacks. Instead, view them as opportunities for growth and resilience. Remember that your journey does not end here. It is just the beginning of a lifelong quest for knowledge, personal fulfillment, and making a positive impact on the world. Today, also take a moment to express gratitude to the dedicated educators, mentors, and family members who have supported you throughout your educational journey. Can I ask the graduates to please stand up and give a big round of applause to your parents, to your educators and mentors, and say thank you. Please take a seat. Their unwavering commitment and belief in your potential has played a pivotal role in your accomplishment. Their guidance has paved the way for your success, and their influence will continue to shape your lives long after you leave these halls. On behalf of the entire Board of Education, I extend my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you. You are the future, and we are every confidence that you will shape the world. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Rai. The Governor General's Bronze Medallion is the highest national award at the high school level and is awarded to the student with the highest academic standing in each high school across Canada. The Governor General's Award is based on scholastic achievement in courses taken during the student's grade 11 and 12 years. The winner of the Governor General's Award cannot be declared until the student's transcript of final grades is forwarded to Yale Secondary by the Ministry of Education. This happens in September, which is the reason why we award this bronze medal at the next convocation ceremony. I would like to call upon one of our amazing counselors, Mrs. Susanna Perry, to present this award to our recipient from the 2022 graduating class.
Thanks, Ms. Webster, for that kind introduction. And hello, everybody. The Governor General's Bronze Medal that I'm presenting today will be going to the student from last year's grad class who attained the highest average based on all courses taken in their grades 11 and 12 years. Next year, that means one member of this beautiful grad class will be honored for the same remarkable reason at Yale's 2024 convocation. As every year, the 2022 Governor General Medal winner was in a tight race with other top achieving students in his class, but he managed to edge out his competition with a final average of over 98%. That's a fabulous accomplishment. This student has just successfully completed his first year in the Faculty of Fine Arts at UBC Vancouver, and as importantly, well, make that more importantly, he is just a fantastic person through and through, whom I respect deeply. At this time, I'd like to call upon Blake Godfrey to receive his well-deserved award. Please join me in congratulating Blake and his proud family, who are here to watch him receive this award today. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Perry, and congratulations, Blake. We are proud to recognize the many students who have, to date, indicated to us that they have been offered an entrance scholarship or other important financial award due to their outstanding achievements. Though these students may or may not have determined if they will accept the offers that have been extended, their achievements are nonetheless noteworthy. Further, there will undoubtedly be more offers extended to other students as the days progress, but as of this ceremony, right now, we would like to recognize the following students for the offers that they have received. Students, when your name is called, please simply stand in front of your seat, and we would ask that applause be held until all of the students are standing. And for those of you who coached me on saying your name, fingers crossed. Raina Abriel Brighton, Takia Alam, Mason Barkley, Haley Bethune, Trinity Bodenchuk, Hannah Bradford, Riken Brandsma, Zach Kavanaugh, Georgia Clough, Samantha Connor, Santana DeFazio, Rebecca Demeter, Gurneet Dillon, Jasnoor Dillon, Lana Dewick, Anna Feloshina, Adam Greenall, Jay Hildebrand, Jenna Johnston, Dave Jung, Jordan Keller, Olivia Kennel, Jubilee Kim, Logan Lawson, Sungjun Lee, Shinyi Lee, Theo Manuel, Connor Martin, Ashley McCauley, Ryan Michael, Jenna Ozeroff, Cyan Park, Zayden Pleasance, Clayton Ritchie, Navy Shalene, Samaya Shabazz, Sabail Schweb, sorry, Sean Tran, Hannah Trin, Nolan Wiesner, Landon Wakeland, Klaus Wang, Vanessa Wells, Sasha Wessels, Logan Warmold, Ling Feng Zhao, and June Lee. These students have been extended offers from institutions across our province, country, and the globe, including, in no particular order, the University of Fraser Valley, Columbia Bible College, the University of British Columbia, Vancouver and Okanagan, Simon Fraser University, the University of Victoria, the University of Calgary, University of Alberta, the University of Saskatchewan, the University of Toronto, Waterloo University, McMaster University, Prince Edward Island University, Odessa, Iowa Western, North Dakota, Lourdes University, Bethany Lutheran, Monroe College, Wright State University, Franklin Pierce University, Galveston University, Pacific Lutheran University, the University of Mary, the University of South Carolina, Mineral Area College, and the School of Art Institute of Chicago. These offers amount to a grand total of $815,000 in scholarship offers, but does not incorporate other non-university scholarships awarded by the grad class in total, which would bring our grand total to near $985,000. What an incredible celebration of the recognition for so much hard work and dedication. Congratulations to each of you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy our Yale Chamber Choir under the direction of Ms. Mercedes Sargent as they sing Go the Distance. I know you couldn't hear her, but Trustee Danielson, sorry, not trustee, but Assistant Superintendent Danielson was. This is beautiful the whole time. So well done, Ms. Sargent and choir. The Abbotsford Community Foundation's Student Award Program is one of the largest of its kind in the Fraser Valley, making it possible for local high school grads to pursue studies in everything from STEM fields to trades, the arts, agriculture, vocational careers, and so much more. Since 1990, ACF has provided over $6 million in scholarships and bursaries to create opportunities in the lives of young people in our community, today, tomorrow, and forever. Yale Secondary School has been a grateful participant in this program to support our grads year after year. Shortly, we will watch a brief video about some of the people who make these awards possible and what these awards have meant to past recipients in their post-secondary journey. We would like to welcome Mr. Satvir Gill, Mrs. Andrea Senft, and Mrs. Tricia Taylor, who are here to represent the Abbotsford Community Foundation and present many of the awards to our students. Too soon. Several of the awards handed out by the Abbotsford Community Foundation are memorial awards given in honor of former Yale students, staff, and supporters who are no longer with us. These are particularly special awards that have extra meaning and significance because of the connections we had with each of these people. Today we honor the recipients of these current and past awards and remember the following people who will forever be part of the Yale family: Carrie Bell, Joshua Jensen, Ashley Lowy, Emily Haw, Spencer Lightburn, Mr. Ted Perry, Mrs. Joyce Primrose, Cody Ramsey, Darren Reedhead, Michelle Struick, Shane Travis, Brooke Watkins, Megan Williams, and Brent Wilson.
Programs in the Fraser Valley. And every award has a story.
So my dad was the inspiration for this award. He passed away a couple of years ago, and in his honor, I wanted to help along a young person that was wanting to go into teaching, which was his lifelong passion.
While she was sick, I asked her if she would like a scholarship created in her memory afterwards, and she said yes.
My wife, I guess, inspired the idea of us starting up an award, honing their skills in construction. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool, because I've been doing that for the last decade.
The Jacob Wilson Memorial Award was inspired by Jacob himself.
Each one of these unique stories creates opportunity.
I was getting a little discouraged in high school and doing the program, kind of, debating, do I want to do this? There had been mention of some scholarships and awards that could be won. To be honest, I didn't even know that those were an option.
Being more of a creative mind and going into the arts, having people say, hey, I really think that's cool and I think you have a future in that, that's a really special thing.
Because of these stories, our donors believe in the power of investing in all forms of education.
It was actually really cool seeing all the options that kids can apply for. And of course, me being in the trades industry, it kind of just made sense for us to go down that road.
When Vicky finished high school, her parents told her not to think of university. There was no money. She thought she was too old to become a doctor, and so instead she became a nurse. This was her first university degree. She graduated, she was 43.
There's so much available in every way, shape, and form. There's help available. Money should not be the reason that you're not furthering your education.
Despite the fact that I wasn't necessarily going into sciences or that I wasn't necessarily the highest achieving student, I had good things to offer to my community. People saw that in me.
Winning the scholarship helped motivate me and kept that ball rolling, people they don't even know me, but yet they're wanting me to succeed.
It's absolutely wonderful that these people have decided to come together and give these awards to Abbotsford students who actually need the funding to help them achieve what they need to in order to make their dreams come true.
School was a struggle for Jacob, but going out and shaping his own future is what he wanted to do. And he wanted to ensure that he could do something that he was joyful about.
It's such a cool moment to get to see people recognized for what they're passionate about.
So the wonderful thing about the Community Foundation is that they made the process so easy. It just made it such a seamless process for my family and I.
I think that the Abbotsford Community Foundation is an incredible reflection of what it looks like when a community comes together.
Today, if Jacob were here, he would say, Mom, I think that what you're trying to do is great, but Mom, what others are going to do is going to be greater.
The honor of being selected class valedictorian represents not only the high academic standing of a student, but also the respect of the teaching faculty and especially the students that have for this chosen individual. A valedictorian is selected based on the candidate's strong academic performance, as well as his or her participation and positive contribution to the school and community. In short, the valedictorian is a well-rounded and exemplary member of the graduating class. This year's valedictorian is a high-achieving academic student enrolled in academic placement classes, advanced placement classes, who achieved a 98% average in semester 1, holding a 4.3 GPA. I didn't even know you could do that, 4.3. Our valedictorian was also a member of our track and field team, recently signing with UBC and making the provincial championships. He is a soloist in the jazz band, a member of concert band, and a member of the Abbotsford District Honor Band each of the last 4 years. And he's also a member of the Global Club. Please help me welcome this year's valedictorian, Theo Manuel, to the podium.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everyone? So I hope you're doing well on this fine and dandy day. I want to start off by thanking everyone for coming out to this very important event. Thank you, parents, grandparents, family members, school staff, friends, senior administration, those watching online, I can see you through that camera, and anyone else that has come out to support us graduates. Thank you. I also wanted to take some time to just thank my own parents. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Thanks for starting off my life journey in a houseboat in 2004. I also want to give a very special thanks to my sister for writing all my papers throughout high school, including the speech. And then finally, thanks to those 3 other bros in my house. I love you, bros. Anyways, most valedictorian speeches I've heard use some kind of metaphor. And to be honest, they're kind of cheesy and overused, but they do stick with people. So here's my take. If you've ever taken a Nathan Bulak class before, you might know a little bit about mushrooms. So hear me out. We're all like mushrooms, all right? Today, as we stand on the precipice of the next chapter in our lives, I'm reminded of the profound wisdom in nature. Allow me to share with you a metaphor that encapsulates the essence of our journey thus far and the remarkable potential that lies ahead. I present to you the humble mushroom, a symbol of resourcefulness and the embodiment of the next chapter in our lives. Just like us, though, mushrooms flourish in diverse environments. They can be found in the darkest corners of the forest, concealed beneath the earth, and they even thrive in the most unexpected places. We started off high school during the pandemic. It has impacted us all in different ways. We have developed resilience to unexpected circumstances, we've learned how to adapt to challenging environments, and we've developed connections in unconventional ways. The root systems that mushrooms possess, though, allow them to connect with one another, even if they're on opposite sides of the forest. Similarly, we, the grad class of 2023, have had to develop innovative ways to interact with each other, whether through late-night gaming sessions, anime watch parties, going on hikes, and also hitting the gym. When we came back to in-person learning, we had to relearn how to connect with each other in person. In band class, we learned how to breathe, articulate, and praise our Lord Shrek. Every lunch hour, we've had to endure the zoo in Miss McMahon's room, survive the fires in the bathrooms, and we've had to cooperate with each other on the new hall pass system. Mushrooms are resourceful organisms, adapting to their surroundings in remarkable ways. They have the ability to break down decaying matter, transforming what was once considered useless into fertile soil. Similarly, as graduates, we possess an inherent resourcefulness. We have acquired knowledge. We have honed our skills and cultivated our talents. We've transformed challenges into opportunities, obstacles into stepping stones, and setbacks into invaluable lessons. Students here at Yale, for example, have bolstered initiatives such as Yale Youth Parliament, Black Connections, Global Club, Live to Give, and so much more. In our classes, we've learned about the world and developed passions for academics, sports, music, and even playing lots of video games during class. I'm looking at you, Dexter. Like mushrooms, though, we have taken these resources available to us in order to grow, thrive, and contribute to the world. This is only the beginning, though. I know that everyone here has something to contribute to the community, whether through a pursuit of post-secondary education, entering the workforce, or even just taking some time to recover from those past 13 years of schooling before deciding on your next step. There are millions of challenges to face in this world. Climate change, artificial intelligence, the rise of authoritarian governments, or even the inevitability of canon events occurring. Even more importantly than finding a job, though, you need to find what you care about, what you're passionate about, what problem in this world you want to solve. So now, my little mushrooms, let's rise. It's time to take all that resilience, resourcefulness, and innovation to go change the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Theo. The administration and faculty of Yale presents you with a gift to commemorate the honor of your selection as class valedictorian. Can we please give Theo another great round of applause? All right, grads, are you ready? It's time. We're going to take a moment to just make some adjustments on the stage, and then we're going to move into the most important part of our ceremony, which is the crossing of the stage.
Cody Much. I loved coming to school each day. My 4 years at Yale have been my favorite ones. I liked all my many teachers, classmates, and peer tutors who made these years so amazing. Thank you to everyone. I will miss you. Raina Abriel Brighton. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me these past 12 years. And as Morgan Wallen says, you win some, you lose some. It ain't always home runs, and that's just the way life plays. Bisma Ahmed. Always aim high, work hard, and care deeply about what you believe in. Bisma is a district scholarship recipient, presented today by Mr. Lorne Bartlett. Firas Ahmed. Thank you to all my friends and family. If there's one thing I leave you with, it's that I'm Batman. Firas is a district scholarship recipient, presented today by Mr. Lorne Bartlett. Maddie Akiyama. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me over the years. Mohammed Al-Kawalda. Just because there are obstacles doesn't mean you can't succeed. Takia Alam. Thank you to my parents, sisters, and grandparents for their unconditional support. Without them, I wouldn't be who I am now. Takia is a district scholarship winner presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett and the recipient of the Bertram A. Bickford Memorial Award presented by Mr. Satvir Gill. Brooklyn Alexic. Thank you to my family and friends for all the support over the years. I'm excited for this new chapter in life. Brooklyn is a district scholarship winner presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett, and she's also the recipient of the Calder Giacchini Memorial Scholarship presented by Mrs. Andrea Senft. Zuhair Amir. Thanks to my parents and friends for all the support and love. Adam Armanu. Thank you to everyone who supported me throughout this high school experience, my family, and the friends I made. Caden Aruda. Is this my reward for doing my homework? Ashura Ashura. Ashura is an advocate for Black issues and is an integral member of Yale's Black Connections, but his true passion is art. Ashura will attend Capilano University to study 2D animation in 2024. Taj Ajla. Thank you to my parents for supporting me through all of these years of school and sports. Sarah Avery. May my heart be my guiding key. Brandon Balagot. I'd like to congratulate my fellow grads, as it wasn't the easiest. Thanks to my friends and family for all the help with homework and projects. Peace. Maddox Balance. If school was about how tired you can make yourself before class, I'd be a Harvard graduate. Mason Barkley. Thank you to my family, friends, coaches, and teachers for making my past 3 years at Yale memorable. Wishing everyone the best of luck in their future. Alyssa Barkman. Thanks to my friends and family for encouraging and supporting me throughout my school years. Preston Barkwell. Summer is my favorite sibling, LOL. Preston is the recipient of the Abbotsford Minor Hockey Scholarship presented by Mrs. Andrea Senft. Jonah Barr. Thank you to everyone who helped me along the way, my mom, my dad, and all 6 sisters. Piper Barrett. Thank you to my mother and father for their unconditional love and support. I will be studying business at UFE and I'm looking forward to a successful future. Piper is the recipient of the Kiwanis Foundation of Canada Abbotsford Scholarship presented by Mr. René Caron. Gurleen Bath. There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. Gurleen thanks her teachers for pushing her to the limit and family and friends for their support. Alex Bodette. Every little thing gonna be all right. Bob Marley. Ethan Burgunder. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Haley Bethune. Thanks to my family, coaches, and teachers for helping me achieve my goal of attending a major U.S. university to further my education and softball career. Kaylee Black. I'd like to thank my family for their endless support over the years. Charles Blankus. Over these past 4 years, I not only grew as a person, but I also grew height-wise. I was 5 foot even in the beginning of grade 9. LOL. Trinity Bodenchuk. Thank you to my teachers and family for all the support. Special thanks to Nana for always being there in the easy and the hard times. Hannah Bradford. Thank you to my family and friends. Work hard, have fun, be nice, and tell those that matter that they do. Peace out, love y'all. Riken Bransma. Riken has plans to volunteer overseas for 6 months and will then return home to pursue playing baseball at a college level. Sahil Brar. Be positive. McKenna Brown. Thank you, Grandpa and Mom, for all your support. Jacob Byers. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all of your support. Caius Cal. The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves, but wiser people so full of doubt. Bertrand Russell. Caius is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Vienne Calanchi. Thank you to family, friends, teachers, and coaches for creating many memorable experiences throughout the years. Vienne is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Emma Campbell. Time to walk across the stage in my weird little hat and wizard robe. The future awaits. Dex Carnahan. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Dex is the recipient of the Abbotsford Rotary Club Scholarship presented by Mr. Sagir Patel. Olivia Carr. Olivia received a scholarship and has been accepted to UFV for a Bachelor of Arts of Criminal Justice degree. Shout out to her hamster Carl, her cats Hazel and Newt, and her family. Olivia is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Melina Carson. To the ones that know, I'll be anywhere. Zach Kavanaugh. If you keep looking in the stands, that's where you're going to end up. Piero Servo Mejia. I already forgot everything. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for your support. Ireland Chapman. Thank you to my family, as well as the amazing women from Yale's Indigenous Department, here, who have helped me to succeed. Jazz Chima. Thanks to Mrs. Perry for getting me out of the classes I didn't want to be in. Teresa Chen. To see the world, things dangerous to come to see behind walls, to draw closer, to find in each other, and to feel. That is the purpose of life. James Thurber. Shanti Chernos. From long days at the ball field and intense car rides home, for Shanti to pursue her athletic and academic career at Douglas College, none of it would be possible without her mom. Georgia Clough. Thank you to my friends, family, and team for the support over the last 2 years. Peace out, Canada. Aidan Cord. I'd just like to thank my parents for supporting me. Chase Coleman. Thank you to my mom and dad, brother and sister for supporting me throughout my school years. Samantha Connor. Thank you to my family for supporting me throughout the years and for all the opportunities you've given me. Samantha is a district scholarship winner presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett, and she's the recipient of the Abbotsford Community Foundation Scholarship presented by Mr. Satvir Gill. Carter Craven. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for helping me through these 4 years of high school. Caden Cross. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Maggie Curtis. Thanks to my parents, sister, and grandparents for everything. I have great memories playing on the basketball team, being in leadership class, and of all my amazing friends. I'm excited to be pursuing a degree in interior design at the Wilson School of Design at KPU. Maggie is the recipient of the Abbotsford Police City Basketball Tournament Scholarship, presented by Mr. Doug Primrose. Colton DeGroot. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Santana DeFazio. Thank you to my parents and the Indigenous support staff for pushing me to achieve my goals. I'll be attending the University of Mary, majoring in criminal justice, playing on their women's soccer team in the fall. Congratulations, class of 2023. Santana is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Rebecca Demeter. Thank you to all my friends and family who have helped me grow into the person I am today. I love you all. Rebecca is the recipient of the Yale Lions Excellence Scholarship presented by Mr. Doug Primrose. Armand Dollywall. Thank you to all my family, friends, coaches, and teachers for supporting me throughout my time at Yale. Armand is the recipient of the Mission Teachers Association Scholarship presented by Mr. René Caron. Armand Dollywall. Armand would like to thank his friends and family for supporting him throughout the school year. Simran Desi. Thank you to all the teachers who kept me going, in particular Ms. Latham, Ms. McMahon, Mr. Ha, and Mr. White. Simran is the recipient of the Abbotsford Community Foundation Scholarship presented by Mr. Satvir Gill and the Abbotsford Police City Basketball Tournament Scholarship presented by Mr. Doug Primrose. Damon Dillon. Thank you, friends and family, for all the support. Gurneet Dillon. Thank you to my family and friends who have been with me every step of the way. I'm grateful for the memories we've shared and excited to make more in the future. Gurneet is the recipient of the Fraser Valley Indo-Canadian Business Association Scholarship and a District Scholarship, presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Jasnoor Dillon. To all of my friends, family, and teachers, thank you for your support throughout my entire journey. It has truly been an honor and pleasure getting to know you. Wish you all the best. Jasnoor is a District Scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Jordan Dillon. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and my family for all your support. Shireen Dillon. Thank you to my parents and teachers for their continuous support and to my friends for making the past 4 years endlessly meaningful. The world awaits. Good luck, class of 2023. Shireen is a District Scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent, and she is the recipient of the Main Chance Scholarship presented by Mr. Satvir Gill. Justin Dulku. Thank you to my parents for all the support they have given me over the years. Justin is the recipient of the Abbotsford Minor Hockey Association Scholarship presented by Mrs. Andrea Senft. Sophia Di Gennaro. Thank you to my parents for the opportunity to study here. I don't want to leave this beautiful place. I have met so many amazing people, and I will never forget you. Ciao. Victoria Domke. Thank you to my mom and grandparents for their support over the years. I'll be attending the University of Calgary in the fall. Congratulations, grads of 2023. Emma Doyle. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. I'd like to thank my mom for her constant love and support over the years, and Mrs. Perry for helping to guide me through till the end.
Lana Duick. Thank you to my family and coaches for all the support over the last 4 years. Next year, I'll be attending UBC to study kinesiology on a rugby scholarship. And I wish the best of luck to all my other graduates. Lana is a winner of 2 awards, the recipient of the Citadel Club Ted Perry Memorial Scholarship, in honor of the cherished former VP and Yale, a longtime Yale person, administrator, presented by Mrs. Susanna Perry. As well, Lana wins the Shane Travis Memorial Scholarship in honor of the former Yale rugby player, presented by Mr. Mike McCara.
Natasha Duncan. I'm a grease monkey now. Samuel Dick. A student from your household named SAM was away for afternoon class. If this is an excused absence, press 1. Austin Edwardson. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Billy Elliott. Thanks to my friends for making school bearable. I'm looking forward to welding at university. Love you, Mom and Dad, Nana and Papa, and all of my family. Anna Filushina. Thank you to my family for the motivation they have given me over the years, and the rest of my family overseas for their long-distance support. Anna is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Gracie Forcier. Through all the accomplishments celebrated or tears shed doing math at the dining room table, I owe the biggest thanks to my biggest fan, my dad. Gracie is the recipient of the Abbotsford Minor Fastball Scholarship presented by Mrs. Andrea Sempt and the Josh Jensen Memorial Scholarship in honor of this former Yale hockey player who loved adventure, presented by Mr. Satvir Gill. Sadie Ford. Thank you to my mom and grandparents for supporting me throughout my journey. My post-grad plans are to take a gap year and work. Congratulations, class of 2023. Mackenzie Foulstone. Thank you to my friends and family for always supporting me throughout school. Best of luck to all the other 2023 grads. Robson Fredette. Thank you to my friends and family for all the amazing opportunities, and I wish the best for everyone in the future. Sophia Friesen. Thanks to my friends, family, and teachers for helping me get through high school. Sophia is the recipient of the Abbotsford Soccer Association Scholarship presented by Ms. Sherry Hansen and the Yale PAC Scholarship presented by Mrs. Tammy Siganakis. Trey Gardner. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me over the years. Leon Galanzowski. Mom, just give me a Pepsi, please. All I wanted was a Pepsi, just one Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me, just a Pepsi. Sophia Germain. Thank you to my family, friends, and teachers. I hope everyone gets where they are looking to go and enjoys every moment. Sophia is the recipient of the Carrie Bell Memorial Scholarship in honor of this former beloved Yale student and teacher, presented by Mr. Brian Bell. Amira Gill. Thank you to my family and friends for the support and guidance throughout my high school journey. Erin Godwin. Thanks to my mom for supporting me throughout this journey. I'll be attending university in the fall and want to congratulate the grad class of 2023. Erin is the recipient of the Harry Sayers Memorial Scholarship in honor of this former superintendent of the Abbotsford School District, presented by Mr. Doug Sayers. Adam Greenall. Thank you to everyone who made these chaotic, amazing years worth it. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Adam is the recipient of the Fraser Valley Brain Injury John Simpson Scholarship, presented by Ms. Tricia Taylor. Arshan Grewal. Thank you to my friends and family on helping in this journey throughout high school.
Isaac Harstad. Thank you to my friends and family for supporting me. I couldn't have done it without you. Santino Hakarainen. I would like to give great thanks to my family for all their support, and I give thanks to the Lord for the amazing gifts and opportunities. Aiden Hallett. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for always helping me over the years and for paying my fees so I can graduate. Scarlett Hample. Thank you to my parents, teachers, and friends for supporting me and helping me make many good memories to look back on. Congratulations, class of 2023. Scarlett is the recipient of the Abbotsford Masonic Lodge No. 70 Scholarship, presented by Mr. Ryan Schultz. Alex Hamto. Thank you to all my teachers, friends, and family, especially Mama and Papa, for helping and supporting me on this long but fulfilling journey. Jessica Hanley. I would like to thank my friends, family, and Mr. Ha for getting me here. Julia Hegberg. Thank you to my family and friends for all their support throughout my schooling and as I continue at the University of the Fraser Valley to become a teacher. Julia is the recipient of the Ajit Singh Sandhu Memorial Scholarship, who was a former educator, presented by Bharati Sandhu. Ivy Henshin. Remember, life is short. Nolan Hess. Thank you to my friends and medication for keeping me sane-ish these last 4 years. Congrats, 2023, and best of wishes for the years to come. Jay Hildebrand. Thank you to my parents for always supporting and believing in me. And a big thank you to my grandpa. You are my biggest supporter, and I will forever miss you. Jillian Hildebrandt. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Unfortunately, they are unable to attend. Brooke Hill. Brooke would like to thank her family, teachers, and friends for their support throughout her journey at Yale. Ryan Holmes. I am greatly thankful for the career program run by the district, providing a head start towards my future. Congrats to the grads of 23. Davar Hussein. Thank you to my parents for forcing me to wake up every morning, and thank you to Yale for forcing me to do my work. Vicky Huynh. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me throughout my high school year and giving me constant encouragement. Aiden Innes. Aiden would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers. He will be attending TMU this fall in Toronto to become a psychologist. Rain Jacob. Rain would like to thank her family and close friends for all their love and support throughout high school. She is looking forward to her future and all that it may bring. Gracie Jagpal. Thank you to my friends and family for all of your support. I couldn't have done this without you. Jessica Jang. The most important things in your life are to live with integrity, to not give in to peer pressure, and not to try to be something you're not. Hansol Jang. I would like to thank my friends and family for always being supportive. I would also love to thank God for always having my back. Wyatt Jansen. I would like to thank my dad, my stepmother Megan, my sister Faith, and my late pup Ernie, who sadly passed away last August, my puppy Gus, and everyone who helped me get to this point in my life. Wyatt is the recipient of the Fraser Valley Stage Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mrs. Fiona Brett. Jonah Jakes. A big thank you to my dad, my mom, my siblings, and my grandparents for everything they've done to get me here. Yvonne Javier. I want to thank my friends and family for supporting me through the years, and congrats to the rest of the grad class. Frank Jia. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Jovanelli Jimenez Castro. I want to express my gratitude to my loved ones for the unconditional generosity, unwavering reinforcement, and the countless sacrifices that opened many doors for me to grow and prosper. Kenna Johnson. Kenna would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her for the last 12 years. She is very thankful for all the friends and relationships she has been able to build. Good luck, everyone. Kenna is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mr. Lauren Bartlett. Jenna Johnston. Thank you to my teachers for all the support, to my softball instructors at Academy, and thank you to my parents for giving me multiple opportunities in life to excel. Best of luck to my graduating class. Minsung Jun. Minsung would like to thank her mom and dad for all their supports and wishes all the best to her friends. Minsung is the recipient of a district international grad scholarship presented by Miss Teresa Chan. Dave Jung. All me.
It was all you, mother.
Hayden Kempf. Thank you to my friends, family, and coaches for a great 4 years. Looking forward to what comes next. Hayden is the recipient of the Sam Posthumous Memorial Scholarship, which honors a former student from Rick Hansen Secondary who was adventurous, determined, and who had a passion for rugby and woodwork, presented by Mr. Hank and Maria Posthumus. Michael Kang. I want to thank my parents and all the teachers who taught different things to me and helped me over 4 years of high school. Nicholas Karwandi. Thanks to my mom and dad for all they've done for me. Haruki Kawamata. I want to thank my family, friends, and teachers who have helped me along the way. I'm excited to start a new chapter in my life. Tyden Keller. Tyden will be attending UFV this September. Thank you to all the teachers he had all these years. Jordan Keller. Jordan would like to thank his parents and all his Yale Hockey Academy coaches and teachers. Congratulations to all grad class of 2023. Go Lions, go. Olivia Cannell. Olivia would like to thank her incredible family, friends, and teachers for their support over the years. The people she met made it all worth it. Olivia is a district scholarship winner presented by Mr. Lauren Bartlett, and she is the recipient of the Calder Giacchini Memorial Scholarship presented by Mrs. Andrea Senft. Pari Kana. Cheers to graduation. My best wishes to everyone. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for giving me these opportunities along with keeping me motivated. I'll be your pride and joy. Tanvi Kana. I'd like to thank my parents, friends, and teachers for supporting me throughout my high school journey, as I couldn't have done it without them. Danielle Kim. Thanks to my friends and teachers for a memorable experience at Yale. A special thanks to my family for their support. Danielle is a district scholarship winner presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent, and she is the recipient of the Honda Way Scholarship presented by Mrs. Tricia Taylor. Jacob Kim. Life is full of choices, and time waits for no one. So don't waste time regretting your choices, because regrets are more harmful than failures. Jubilee Kim. The future of the world depends on us now. I would like to thank my parents, sisters, friends, teachers, Google Translate, PhotoMath, and SparkNotes. Jubilee is a district scholarship winner presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent, and she is the recipient of the Board of Education Top Student Scholarship presented by Trustee Rai. Junha Kim. Hi, future me. You are watching the glorious moment when I officially pass the baton of stress and anxiety to you. Good luck. Junha is the recipient of the District International Grad Award, presented by Mrs. Teresa Chan. Sienna Kim. Sienna would like to thank her parents and her teachers, and she wishes everyone all the best. Sienna is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Taeyoon Kim. No more requirements. Congratulations. Sierra Kichikisik. I would like to thank my mom for all the support. Peace out. Sukfin Kular. I would like to thank my family and friends for helping me get through high school and being there for me through the good and bad times. Noor Lamiri. What feels like the end is often the beginning. A big thanks to my amazing family who bring me joy and support me. Sonia Ladder. Sonia would like to thank her friends and family for supporting her through everything. She wishes the best of luck to the class of 2023 on their future endeavors. Matthew Lamphere. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything, and thank you to all the teachers who put up with me. Micaiah Lapa. Thank you to my family for supporting me throughout high school, and thank you to Monsieur Gill. Bon chance. Samantha Larson. Wah, 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 whatever, everything, whatever. Love you, Mom and Dad. Logan Lawson. High school has had a lot of ups and downs. Thanks to my family for helping me throughout. Rest in peace, Connor. Holly Levitt. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me and being the best parents ever. David Lee. Thank you to my mom and dad, and my sister and friends, and myself. You have to leave something behind to go forward. Newton's third law of motion. Sungjun Lee. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Annika Lynn Leffers. Yeah. Thank you for all the memories. See y'all later. Annika Lynn is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett. Xinyi Li. To accomplish your goals and to reach a successful future requires no small steps, but continually moving forward. Don't stop, keep going. Yinwo Liu. A day without dancing is a betrayal of life. Friedrich Wilhelm Nietzsche. Ethan Loeb. Ethan would like to thank his family, friends, and school staff, especially Mrs. Toes and EAs, for all their support. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Alara Lowen. Oh yeah, I just graduated high school. The Spins, Mac Miller. Chloe Lowen. We know what we are, however, not what we may become. William Shakespeare. Quan Lee. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Congratulations. Quan is the recipient of the District International Grad Award presented by Miss Teresa Chan. Olivia McAllister. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Aiden McDonald. Good luck with your lives, friends. May our paths cross again. Thank you for everything. See you around. Theo Manuel. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Theo is a district scholarship winner presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent and the recipient of the Yale Lions Excellence Scholarship presented by Mr. Doug Primrose. Janelle Martins. Life's too short to wake up with regrets, so love the people who treat you right, forgive the ones who don't, and believe everything happens for a reason. Dr. Seuss. Janelle is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Connor Martin. Life is like a baseball game. When you think a fastball is coming, you gotta be ready to hit a curve. Reef Mason. Well, that went quick. It's weird to see how time can stand still, yet go so fast. Congratulations to the grad class of 2023. Samara Mason. Thank you to my parents, coaches, and teachers for guiding me on a path to success. I appreciate your dedication. Samara is the recipient of an Abbotsford Police Basketball Scholarship presented by Mr. Doug Primrose. Ashleen McCauley. I'd like to thank my friends and family for all the support over the last 4 years. Gavin McLaughlin. Gavin would like to thank his friends and family for always being there for him and God for giving him a blessed life. Gavin is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Daniel McLean. I want to thank God and my family for getting me to this point in my life. Alex McMullen. Thank you to my friends, family, and everyone who supported me along the way. Quincy McNaughton. Speed has never killed anyone. Suddenly becoming stationary is what gets you. Paige McPhail. Thanks to my friends, family, and teachers for some of the best years and experiences. Ava Michael. Ava is just happy to be here. Thanks to her mom and dad for waking her up every morning and her siblings for their support throughout the years. Ryan Michael. Ryan would like to thank his family for their support over the years and the boys for all the hockey memories. Mitchell Miller. To anyone I've pushed past or completely ignored in the hallways, I promise I'm a nice guy. Nolan Milligan. Thanks. Darren Mojica. I want to thank my parents for always supporting and loving me unconditionally and for making me the person I am today. I love you. Sophia Molina. Sophia would like to thank her family for all their encouragement and support. Sophia is very excited for her future plans in nursing and all the adventures yet to come. Sophia is the recipient of the Emily Haw Memorial Scholarship, which honors a former Yale student who demonstrated great courage and strength, presented by Mrs. Rhonda Haw. Annabelle Moon. Thank you to my family for their undeniable love and support these past 4 years. As we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, I'm excited to see what the future has in store for us. As Elle Woods so famously said, we did it. Aaliyah Moran. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all your love and support. Bruno Moreno Stancic. Thanks to everybody that gave me the chance to socialize with them. I want to thank my mom since she's the only person who motivates me to keep going. After convocation, I'm going back to bed. Erica Mosey. Thank you to everybody for all the help along the way. And as Pitbull once said, for everybody going through tough times, believe me, been there, done that. Kate Musto. Women, they have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts. And they've got ambition and they've got talent as well as just beauty. Joe March, Little Women. Maya Nair. To my mom, dad, and my brother, I finally made it past the break. Maya is the recipient of the Joshua Jensen Memorial Scholarship presented by Mr. Satvir Gill and the Abbotsford Female Hockey Association Scholarship presented by Mr. Jason DeVries. Gabriella Neufeld. Nice! Emphasis. Reggie Newman. Thank you to my family for all your love and support over the years. Leon Wynn. Life is all about experiencing new things, so just sit back and enjoy it. Caitlin Nickel. Caitlin would like to thank her friends, teachers, parents, and her best friend Bube for all the support they have given her to make it through high school. Caitlin Nielsen. Caitlin would like to thank her friends and family for all their support. Thank you, everyone, for an amazing 4 years. Angie Nanova. Angie would like to thank her family and friends for their constant support and inspiration to follow her dreams. Angie is the recipient of the Abbotsford Lions Club Scholarship presented by Miss Karen Vierkamp. Jenica Nivens. Jenica was offered an athletic scholarship at Olympic College. She would like to thank her parents and coaches for supporting her.
Sally O. Sally would like to thank her teachers, family, and friends for supporting her. Congratulations, grads of 2023. Sally is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett. Marcus Olay. Thank you, Dad, my 2 sisters, and my grandpa for all your support over the years I spent in school. Jenna Ozeroff. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Bless y'all hearts. See ya in Berta. Scarlett Parasato. Scarlett would like to thank her mom and dad for all their love and support, as well as her amazing teachers whose passions inspired her throughout high school. Scarlett is the recipient of the Patricia Houston Memorial Scholarship presented by Miss Andrea Sempt. Gonwu Park. Gonwu would like to thank his parents and friends for all the great memories. By the way, follow him on Instagram. Geejan Park. Thank you for the opportunities and experiences. I'm excited to see where we end up in 10 years from now. Best of luck. Geejan is the winner of the District International Grad Award presented by Ms. Teresa Chan. Sayon Park. Sayon would like to thank her parents and friends for supporting her and making good memories during her journey over the past 4 years at Yale. Sayon is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Diego Perenio. Diego wants to thank his family for putting up with him over these years and preparing him for life. He says, no matter where life takes me, find me with a smile. Stella Petrie. Stella would like to thank her family and friends for their love and support and wishes the best of luck to her classmates. Nova Petrie. Nova says, I want to go to a mountaintop with a radio and good batteries and play a joyous tune. Joel Plant. Joel would like to thank all his supporters who's been along his side for his academic and athletic journey. Joel currently plays for the Nanaimo Clippers and he's working towards pursuing his goals of playing Division I hockey. Zayden Pleasance. Zayden says, I would like to thank my friends and family. Katie Poxon. Katie would like to thank her family and friends for encouraging her throughout high school. She's looking forward to continuing her studies at UFE next year, where she wishes the best of luck to the grads of 2023. Darius Prasad. Today is the day we become adults. Live life not in the way of regret, but in a way that makes you happy. Caitlin Preston. Caitlin would like to thank her friends and family for helping support her through her high school journey. Harmon Rye. Harmon would like to thank her family for all the love and support that she's received over the years. Emily Ramos. Emily would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her through the years. Raleigh Redford. Raleigh says, I got 206 problems and my absences are all of them. Kaylee Reimer. Kaylee wants to thank Google, Wikipedia, and whoever invented copy and paste. Thank you. Clayton Ritchie. Clayton quotes, when we are tired, we are attacked by ideas that we conquered long ago, by Friedrich Nietzsche. Clayton is a district scholarship winner presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett and the recipient of a Board of Education scholarship presented by Assistant Superintendent Carla Danielson. Gabe Rogalski. It isn't about what I achieved or where I work. The Lord will guide my life in a direction that will help others. See y'all in 10 years. Ginger out. Gabe is a district scholarship winner presented by Miss Mercedes Sargent. Aiden Ross. Aiden would like to thank his mom and dad for being the best parents, and he would like to thank everyone who supported him. Mason Roselle. Thank you to the friends and family who helped get me here. Andrew Rumford. If I didn't try, I would have failed, so I tried my best this year. I would like to thank my family for being there for me and supporting me to get to this point. Eden Sadler French. Don't be a drag, just a queen. Sharon Sahoda. Sharon would like to thank her parents and sisters for all their support over the last 4 years and for never giving up on her. Sharon is the recipient of the Vibrant Photo Scholarship presented by Mr. Rene Caron. Danny Salmon. Danny would like to thank his friends and family for helping him get through it to grad. It meant a lot that you stood beside me. Gavin Sanga. Gavin would like to thank his friends, family, and teachers for all the opportunities and memorable experiences for these past 4 years. Jeanibek Sapargaliev. All Miss Canada, you gave me a lot of memorable moments. The future is scary, and it will be hard having you not near. Also, my dad is here, so cool. Jeanibek is a recipient of an International Grad Award presented by Mrs. Teresa Chan. Navy Shalene. Navy is moving on to the next chapter of life with collegiate softball. She would like to thank her billet family, friends, teachers, coaches, but most importantly, her family. Eamon Scarf. Eamon would like to thank his family and friends, and he's excited to continue moving on in life. Jaden Schweitzer. Jaden says a huge thank you to all of her teachers and her counselor for always pushing her to do her best. I wouldn't have made it here today without you and my parents, so thank you. Landon Schweizer. What feels like the end is often the beginning. McKenna Scott. McKenna would like to thank her family, her best friend Caitlin, Mr. Rod White, Mr. Hunter, Miss Goodliff, and all of them for letting her be her creative self. Caden Sempt. I would like to thank my friends and family for their support over the years. Samaya Shabazz. Samaya would like to thank her family, especially her parents, and also her amazing friends and teachers who helped her reach this point. Samaya is the recipient of the Girl Kind Foundation Scholarship presented by Mrs. Deesh Sikon. Dua Sharma. Dua would like to thank their friends and family for all the support they have given her throughout the years. Amani Shagali. Make good choices, T-Dog. Subail Shoaib. Subail would like to thank his parents, teachers, and friends for their limitless support. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending, by C.S. Lewis. Subail is the recipient of the Abbotsford Canucks Scholarship presented by Mrs. Mercedes Sargent. Rhett Sias. Rhett would like to thank his mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and sister for always being there and supporting him. Nikitas Siganakis. Nikitas, the man with the humblest ego who says he probably cannot hear us. Nikitas is a district scholarship winner presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett and the recipient of the Eugene Reimer Memorial Scholarship to honor this former wheelchair athlete and Paralympian, presented by Mrs. Leanne Reimer, and the Yale PAC Scholarship presented by Ms. Tammy Siganakis. Georgia Samos. Georgia would like to thank her parents and friends for always supporting her through these high school years. Alicia Simon. Alicia would like to thank her mother, father, brothers, and friends for helping her get this far. Daman Singh Kaur. I'd like to thank my friends and family, especially my mom, for helping me get to where I am today. See you when I go pro. Serena Sue. If the study to which you apply yourself has a tendency to weaken your affections, then the study is certainly unlawful. That is to say, not benefiting the human mind. Serena is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett. Riley Skidmore. Thank you to Mom, Dad, teachers, and coaches who have all supported me throughout high school. Alyssa Smith. Alyssa would like to thank her family and teachers for their support throughout their journey. Alyssa will be attending post-secondary come wintertime. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Brady Smith. Appreciated, Billy Wilms. Fraser Smith. Acewell. I would like to thank everyone who is there to support me, all of my wonderful teachers and my awesome parents. Yahweh Kwasai. I thank you. Fraser is the recipient of the Cody Ramsey Inspirational Scholarship to honor a former Yale student and rugby player, presented by Mr. Doug Primrose. Jesseline Solano. Jesseline quotes, "If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it would be easy. They just promised it would be worth it." Dr. Seuss. Malik Solomon. Malik says the long journey has come to an end. I want to thank my amazing teachers, Mrs. McMahon and Miss Chan, for always being there for me. Hunter Tams. Hunter says the most important things aren't written in books. You have to learn them by experiencing them yourself. Britt Tanaka. Britt wants to thank her family and friends for all their support, but now all she can think of is one thing: don't trip. Christopher Tavener. Chris would like to thank his mom and dad for always supporting him, and he's excited to see what happens in the next chapter of his life. Kayla Taylor. Kayla would like to thank her family and friends who have listened without judgment, spoke truthfully, helped her without entitlement, understood without ignoring, and who loved her for who she is. Kayla is a district scholarship winner presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett. Samara Tandy. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Ryan Thind. Ryan wants to thank everyone in his life who has supported and helped him get to where he is today. Sean Tran. I'm gonna sleep after this ceremony, by the way. Hannah Trin. To my parents, the ones who crossed halfway across the world and sacrificed everything for me. Everything I am is because of you. Hannah is the recipient of the Vandale Student Scholarship presented by Mr. Satvir Gill. Katie Van Dyke. Katie wants to thank her family and friends for helping her graduate, and she especially thanks her brothers for helping her become who she is today. Bailey Van Donselaar. Bailey would like to thank her mom, dad, grandparents, aunt, teachers, and EAs for all of their support, as well as her support team in the work-study program for helping her complete her tasks and helping her succeed. Drayson Van Thurnet. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I couldn't have done it without you. My sentence is up. I'm free. Nolan Wiesner. Nolan would like to thank his family, teachers, and coaches, especially Wilmsey, for teaching him the toe drag release half snappy. Ariel Vigiani. Ariel would like to thank her friends and family for helping her along the way. Cade Visco. Cade is excited to be starting at Harvard this coming fall, studying rocket science. Cade is the recipient of the Abbotsford Police Board Scholarship presented by Mr. Gord Holloway. Kelly Buong. You know, I never expected to actually miss this place when I graduated, but I'm gonna miss the memories, my friends, and the family who I made here. Landon Wakeland. Thank you to my friends and family for all your support. I will continue to pursue my dream of playing professional baseball in my future. Rylan Waldo. Rylan quotes, "I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and impossible," by Friedrich Nietzsche. Jonathan Wang. Jonathan wants to give thanks to his family, friends, and teachers who inspired him to push himself and be the best version of himself. Klaus Wang. Klaus would like to thank his parents and teachers for all their support over the years. Klaus is the winner of a District International Grad Scholarship presented by Mrs. Teresa Chan. Avery Ward. Thank you to my friends and family for supporting me and encouraging me to do the best that I can. Danger Weber. Stay in touch. Peace. Danger is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett. Sierra Webster. Sierra would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her throughout the last 4 years, and she congratulates all of her peers. Sierra is a district scholarship recipient presented by Mr. Lorne Bartlett, the Calder Giacchini Memorial Scholarship presented by Miss Andrea Sempt, and the new Black Connection Scholarship presented by Ms. Shayla Bird and Haley Kendall. Ashley Weiss. Ashley would like to say best wishes to the grad class of 2023. Vanessa Wells. Vanessa would like to thank her family and friends for their support over the years. Congratulations, grads of 2023. Vanessa is the winner of the Fraser Valley Brain Injury John Simpson Scholarship, presented by Mrs. Tricia Taylor. Wyatt Wellicombe. Wyatt would like to give a special thanks to both his parents, his brother, and his friends for supporting him throughout these years. Jordan Werger. Jordan would like to thank her family and friends for offering their support throughout the years. Sasha Wessels. Sasha would like to thank her family for supporting her through her education. Sasha will be attending UBC this fall as a Terry Fox Scholar. Sasha is the recipient of the Ashley Lowy Memorial Scholarship to honor a former Yale student who showed remarkable character, presented by Mrs. Lori Lowy, and the Joyce Primrose Memorial Scholarship to honor an active Yale volunteer for more than 40 years, presented by Mr. David Primrose, and the RDM Lawyers Scholarship presented by Ms. Jaspreet Gill Callan. Adeline Weeb. Addie would like to acknowledge that it wasn't just her who shaped her future, but it was the students who she assisted in the resource room, the work study program, and the CAP program. They are the reason she found her purpose. Addie is the recipient of the Brooke Watkins Memorial Scholarship, presented by Miss Christy Watkins for being a hard-working and kind student like Brooke was, working in the resource room. Alexis Weeb. Alexis would like to thank her teachers, coaches, friends, and family who have helped her get to where she is today. She would also like to congratulate and wish nothing but the best to the grads of 2023. Nashay Weiss. Nashay is going to SFU next year thanks to her mother and family. She would also like to go to sleep. Nashay is the recipient of a Board of Education Scholarship presented by Trustee Rye. Zachary Williamson. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Zachary. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandma, and my grandpa for always believing in me and supporting me. I wouldn't be crossing this stage without them. Summer Wind. Thank you to my family and friends and all the others who have been a positive influence throughout my high school experience. And congratulations to my fellow graduates. Logan Warmald. Logan would like to thank his friends and family for supporting him along his journey. Logan plays for the Lethbridge Hurricanes in the Western Hockey League, and he's working towards fulfilling his dream of playing in the NHL. Jack Wright. I would like to thank my parents who have the patience of saints, and my sister who always keeps me humble and says it like it is. Dr. Dre says, you have to find that thing that's special about you that distinguishes you from all others, and through talent, hard work, and passion, anything can happen. Ling Fang Shao. Don't stop learning, stay hungry, stay curious. May our future be as bright as our chosen paths. Kentaro Yamamoto. Kentaro would like to thank his family, friends, and baseball coaches for making this happen. Keep working hard, and then I'll keep working hard in the next chapter of my journey. Shu Yang. Shu says, thank you all. Carlos Yap. Carlos says, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for putting up with me and helping me during my school life. Hopefully I can make them proud in the future too. June Yi. We didn't realize we were making memories, we just knew we were having fun. June thanks her family, friends, and teachers for the incredible years filled with cherished experiences. June is the recipient of a District International Grad Scholarship presented by Mrs. Teresa Chan. Brad Yoon. And we know that God works all things together for the good of those who loved him, who are according to his purpose. And last but not least, Brienne Ziegler. Brienne says, you made it from A to Z. Congratulations. And that concludes the presentation of the grad class of 2023. Best wishes.
Whew. All righty. We're almost towards the end, folks. At this time, we would like to welcome to the podium the principal of Yale Secondary School to present his principal's address, Mr. Rob Sloboda.
As I was turning tassels, I was thinking, and I was thinking about this will be the only speech where someone's going to bid you good afternoon, so good afternoon. Graduates, as you go out into the world, be the best that you can be. You can change the world for the better, whether it's big or small, so don't be afraid to dream big and make a difference. Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, and staff. It's my honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the tremendous accomplishments of Yale Secondary's 35th graduating class, the class of 2023. Graduates, you've worked tirelessly over the past 4 years to get to this moment in time. It is my honor to congratulate you on your success. We are proud of you, and we will always be here to support you. You are the future, and we have no doubt that you will help make the world a better place. Today's ceremony marks the end of one chapter in your life and the beginning of another. As you look back on today, think of it not as an end, but as a new beginning. It is a new beginning where you will face your share of challenges, but also rich opportunities and rewards. It is the education and experience that you've gained at Yale that have helped prepare you for your next steps in life, whether it be college, university, the trades, or the workforce. Perseverance is a key to your future success. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and determination, but you, the class of 2023, have demonstrated that you have what it takes to succeed. Always remember, you are not alone on this journey. Your families, friends, and mentors have supported you throughout your education, and they will continue to do so in the future. Lean on them for guidance and encouragement when you need it. And don't be afraid to ask for help when you face obstacles in life. When facing obstacles, you will make mistakes. And if you're not careful, you can easily view these mistakes as failure. However, dwelling on them only leads to self-doubt, which will cause you to question your plans, becoming dangerous to reaching your future goals. When you make mistakes, you need to keep pushing through. even when life is hard. You need to view the lessons that you've learned from your mistakes as stepping stones to do better next time. If you do this, you'll be surprised at what you'll be able to accomplish. On your journey through life, focus your energy on your goals and your success. If you do, no one can stop you and nothing can hold you back. As you focus on your success, I encourage you to never stop learning. Seek out new knowledge and new experiences, and always strive to do better. As you navigate your journey through life, remember that you have the power to shape your own destiny. The world is constantly changing, and to be successful in it, you must be willing to adapt and grow. Every day, you have the opportunity to make a positive impact on the world, whether it's through your career, your relationships, or your contributions to your community. As you do so, make a conscious effort to align your actions with your beliefs, even if it means going against the grain or challenging societal norms. And always consider the impact of your actions on yourselves and those around you. Your choices and behaviors will shape the person you become and the legacy that you leave behind. In the end, our lives are the sum of our actions. Our words are important, but it is our actions that define our essence and shape our existence. You, the class of 2023, have the potential to make a real impact on the world, whether it's big or small. So go out and don't be afraid to dream big and make a difference. Thank you. Graduates, the time has come to officially recognize what you've been working towards for the past 13 years. But before we do, I want to add a little bit about what Ms. Webster was talking about at the beginning of the ceremony with regards to gratitude. In this busy world, we could all say thank you and show our gratitude a little more often than we do. It's easy to take for granted the immense support system that has tirelessly nurtured, guided, and played an integral role in shaping the individuals that you are today. Today, as you bask in your glory of your achievements, I want you to think of at least one person who's played an invaluable role in shaping the individuals that you've become. Think of someone who's made a significant impact in your life, someone who's believed in you even when you doubted yourself, someone who has offered a helping hand when you stumbled, or simply being there to lend an ear when you needed to be heard. Identify that person in your heart and your mind, for today is the day to express your gratitude and to say thank you. Today I want you to reach out to them, either in person or through a heartfelt message, or by giving them the rose that you received as you crossed the stage. Let them know that your influence has not gone unnoticed and that you are forever grateful for their presence and impact on your life. Can you do this, class of 2023? All right. Okay, so at this time, I'm going to ask for the house lights to be turned on and our audience to ready their cameras for our cap toss that we'll do in a few minutes. Grads, you might even want to pull out your own cameras because I saw a few TikToks that, you know, I know the phones are all attached to you. Okay, graduates of 2023, please rise. Hold on, not yet. As the principal of Yale Secondary, I hereby declare the class of 2023 having met ministry academic requirements are now officially Yale Secondary graduates. Congratulations.
So we'll just give you grads a moment. All right, grads, there'll be a little bit of time afterwards. If you could just take a seat, and we're nearing there. Don't worry, grad, there's only about 45 minutes left. Just kidding. As you can imagine, bringing convocation to life takes significant effort on the part of many people. While it would be impossible and time-consuming to thank the army of folks who helped make this happen, I would like to extend a few special thank yous. Renee Caron, Teresa Chan, Tony Dekleva, Jeff Ritchie, Rob Sloboda, and our amazing counselors for preparing and delivering such a smooth and professional ceremony. Thank you as well to Mr. Ha, who joined us at the last moment as a pinch hitter, help us read up here on the stage. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause for the many staff who have worked so hard to make this wonderful event. These people truly care about you, grads, and are eager to honor and celebrate your achievements. Okay. The dismissal protocol happens as follows. We will first dismiss the platform party, followed by any donors, teachers, and then you graduates. Graduates, you will be exiting from the back row first, and you'll be heading up the 2 sets of stairs out to the main concourse level where your family and friends can meet you after you have exited. Parents and guests, please would you remain in the arena until all our graduates have exited. Ladies and gentlemen, special guests of our grads platform party, thank you for celebrating this convocation of the class of 2023.